Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. John Heary, and today I want to talk to you about a very, very important topic, which is, the effects of not getting enough sleep. Health experts, they recommend, that you get regular exercise, together with a properly balanced diet to keep our bodies healthy. Another important factor that we need to take a look at to ensure that overall wellness is achieved is to get at least 7 hours of sleep every night. Um, and I'll be honest, and I'll be the first to admit this is probably one of the ones that I always struggle with. And unfortunately, many of us are lacking in sufficient sleep because of this, a lot of health issues can pop up. So let's talk about, how much sleep is enough. I've mentioned, that you should try and catch at least, 7 hours of sleep every night, but that number, it's just an average, and it's not going to be cast in stone. It's not the case for everyone. You can determine just how much sleep you need depending on your age group. So let's talk about what some of the requirements that are recommended for different ages. For older people that are aged 65 to 70 and over, they require at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. If you're in the 26 to 64 age range, 7 to 9 hours are recommended, and 18 to 25 years old, 7 to 9 hours are recommended each night. Going to the 14 to 17-year-olds, 8 to 10 hours of sleep. 1 to 2-year-olds, toddlers, they require 11 to 14 hours of sleep each night. And then going younger to 4 to 11 months require 12 to 15 hours. And then the little ones, 0 to 3 months, require 14 to 17 hours of sleep per day. And that data comes from the National Sleep Foundation. There are other factors that can influence, how much sleep the body needs, including genetic factors, environmental factors, and your overall health status. Um, let's let's talk a little bit about the effects of sleep deprivation. There's many ways that your body could be affected due to the lack of sufficient sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, obviously it's gonna, lower your level of alertness. So when if you're lacking just 1.5 hours of sleep less per night, that can cause a significant decline in alertness. It's also going to cause daytime drowsiness. Not having enough sleep can cause you to feel drowsy and sleep during the most productive hours of the day. You may notice some mood changes. Lack of sleep can cause you to feel stressed out, can cause you moody, which may cause you to lash out at other people and get into conflicts, or could affect your relationships. um, Poor memory. When you don't get enough sleep, you may have a tougher time remembering things, and having a harder time, processing information. Um, it's important to make sure you get enough sleep to prevent road accidents, right? So, driving after not getting enough sleep can, cause you to have an accident. And, typically it'll cause you to have slower reaction times due to the drowsiness. You may notice a lower quality of life. Sleep deprivation can cause you to lose, motivation in things that are fun, affecting the quality of your life and your relationships as well too. Um, you know, so, lack of sleep definitely can be dangerous. There's an evidence that a lack of sleep causes more long-term health issues to our body. Um, you'll have an increased incidence of or possibility to have a stroke, to have heart attacks, can cause diabetes, high blood pressure. You put yourself at risk of obesity, depression, having a lowered libido. Furthermore, your immune system's also going to be impaired. So there's many negative consequences, that show on the outside as well. Skin can wrinkle prematurely. Um, let's talk about some tricks that you can do to ensure that you hopefully do get enough sleep. So one of the things that I find very helpful is scheduling your bedtime. It's easy to spend your evening hours, binging on movies or Netflix, right? Which causes you to sleep late. And that said, make sure that set a specific time that you're going to go to bed. So you want to make it almost a ritual, or make it a habit. Also schedule your waking up time. Similar. It's possible to sleep late and wake up too early. So schedule time that you'll be getting up in the morning, after make sure that you do get adequate rest and sleep. Also, another thing that I find helpful is putting your gadgets on silent mode. Whether it's your phone or your tablet. If you put it on silent mode, it'll avoid any distractions when you're sleeping. And lastly, some people, and sometimes I find myself falling in this category as well too, is that sometimes you schedule too much into your day, right? And then cut back on your sleep because you're trying to get everything that you consider important in your day done. But remember, sleep is just as important as everything else. It's when your body recuperates. Ensure that you set your lifestyle, for the way that it's not going to compromise your sleep and your health. So until next time, stay healthy, my friends, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care now.